you hear it? You can hear the jet engines. What's that? Right. Hey Georgia, how you doing? GB says I should play Long Dark. I don't know if he's going to show up though. Ooh, have you had a chance to play any more of this yet, Georgia? I don't know, it was just in my other stream I was just on. So, we'll see. Doc popped into my last stream as well near the end.
This stuff will come in handy.
How's your day been, Georgia? Oh, water. Percy's finally got off the beanbag, so I can relax on the beanbag now. I had a bit of a shitty day with pain, so just taking it slow. Yeah, I was considering playing Spyro 2 earlier on. I don't know how long I'm going to play this, so it could just be an hour, just a quick hour stream. I don't know, we'll see how I feel. I think what my goal is, though, I want to make some more arrowheads. I want to make some more arrows in general. So, I think that would be good. Oh, I've actually got Spicy McDougal on my phone. I'm just keeping him company as well. Right, I'm going to drop that for now. Oh, did you pop in a little bit when I was playing Punch Out? Yeah, it's pretty active. I had like nearly 30 people watching at one point. There's a big Punch Out following. A lot of people love Punch Out. Carrying so much stuff I don't need here. You should continue some story mode. Why am I carrying all this wood? Just want to drop some stuff here. Right, this area is pretty this area is safe. There's no wolves or anything here where I'm heading to now. Hey Python, I'm back. Did you manage to be... no, I didn't actually manage to beat Macho Man. People were giving me advice, but once you've been streaming for 2 hours and you've got lots of advice, like, people give you the advice how to beat the characters, but your brain can only absorb so much, and you kind of have to learn it by playing it as well, you know? It's like you can read or hear how to do something, but until you put it into action yourself, it kind of doesn't mean much. I'm confident I can beat him. It doesn't seem as hard as the previous character. Just need a little bit of a breather from it. It's what Punch Out's like. You need a breather from it. After a while, you kind of like... Someone mentioned it's like you need to defrag your brain from it. Like, defrag your brain and come back fresh. Somebody said to me, someone came in and they're like, what did they say? They're like, why are you playing this? You should play a different game. Like, they said, like, what did this? They're kind of implying like, I suck at the game. And I was like, I'm playing a notoriously hard game and chatting at the same time, and I've been streaming for 2 hours. And then I'm like, Let me look at your channel, see if you've got any helpful videos. And there was nothing on it. I'm like, no, your opinion doesn't count. You've got nothing on your channel. No, that's what it says. It says, like, I don't know how you got this far. Oh, wow. Maybe I'm not quite that bad if I've got this far. Maybe I'm not quite that bad. It don't bother me. I think it's funny when people are so stupid, to be honest. Where's the train? Oh, I just farted. I don't know if you heard that. What have you been doing this evening, Python? Not out with your friends this Saturday or anything? My friends, some weekends I'll meet up with friends and we'll like play the Switch together and stuff, but we only do like once or twice per month.
Hope nobody needs this.
Yeah, I play what I want. It can't have been that bad though. Hey Bender, how you doing? Good to see you. How you feeling? I can't have been that bad at it, Python, because I got about 5 subscribers on that last stream.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I've noticed that most Punch-Out fans are like really happy to help you. They want to see you succeed. Looking so suave, laid back. So cool. I'm cool and casual today. I'm cool and casual at the minute. But we don't need to stress, do we? Hey Doc. I kind of wish I was at day 900. I'll check what I'm on in a minute. Yeah, Python, you should consider. Georgia's actually brought this game now, haven't you, Georgia? Python considered it. It's been cool to have you in the streams quite regular lately, Python. I hope you do it because you enjoy coming and chatting and not because you feel like you have to. If Punch-Out for PS1 simulates their minds, I don't know what else to do. Punch-Out for PS... if it stimulates them. Hey GB, how you doing? How you doing, GB? Are you at work at the minute? I'm glad that you enjoy this game, to be honest, GB. Honestly, GB, I know it's a first-person game, and you don't like first-person, but I feel like this is a game that you could play. Because, actually, you can play it on an easier difficulty, and the wolves don't attack you, and the bears. If that bothers you, they won't attack you. So you can just walk around and explore. You can literally just explore without worrying about any of that. And it's not a fast-paced first-person game. I think it's something you could play, honestly. Hey, Kristen. Welcome. Yeah, there's a story. They've not completed the story yet, though. There's one more chapter they've got to add for free. Let's see what day I'm on for Doc. 29. We're nearly on day 30. The cougars have spawned. There was a cutscene when I was loading the game up, and it showed the cougar appearing. So the cougars are in the map now. They're on the game. Let's skin this.
Thank goodness. Made it through another.
There we go. Harvesting, carcass harvesting guild. Would you play a game like this, Bender? Ooh, I know what to do with that rope. I've got some wood. I like these caves because if you go to the very back of these caves. Sorry if I missed the chat a bit, by the way. Sorry if I missed the chat a little bit. My brain's kind of fried from all the Punch-Out chat, so I'm just chilling. I'd rather play something like this, but... Well, actually, Bender, they're bringing out a sequel, and we don't know much about it yet, but it looks like it is co-op. It looks like you can ride horses and you look after them, and it's like more near the city rather than the outback like this. You wouldn't play this, but you like to watch it, GB. Is that what you're saying? You like to watch it, but you wouldn't play it. I understand that. I'm like that with some games, like Metal Gear Solid. Oh, that's cool, GB. You may as well play. You've not played that one, have you? Devil in Me. Yeah, some games. So these are what you need to create arrows. You make arrows out of these, but you have to let them dry for a few days. It's going to be another Evil Within demo. Yeah, Python, Great Beyond. He played this like cinematic game called Erica. I don't know if you've seen Erica. It's like a movie game, like real acting, and you can make choices. Yeah, he just streamed it, Erica, and it got no views or anything really. And they changed the title to Evil Within 3 Leak Demo or something, and he changed the thumbnail, and it got like 77,000 views. Do you think they reported you for that? Yeah, he got 7,000 views on it. Wow, what's she doing, Kristen? Percy's got off the beanbag. People told you they reported you. One sec. Let me just check my phone. Let me just put... I've noticed on my phone, if I put the brightness right down, the battery saves so much. Right. Have you ever heard of an old game for the NES, GB, called Jackal? Someone says I should play Jackal. Yeah, I've got my night screen and really low. You Devil Within goes viral. Go to aeroplane mode. There's a thing that's quite annoying though. Like my bed. Like if I lean back in my bed while I'm on my phone, the internet cuts off. But if I lean forward, it reconnects. When I lean back, I'm literally just out of the threshold. It's so annoying because I do like to listen to videos in bed. Cat sneezing. Mafia old school, getting people worked up. 29, getting them worked up. Oh, it got to 71k, did it? Yeah, what are your cats doing, Kristen? So, yeah, the reason I've come here, I'm chatting, so I'm walking around aimlessly, but I'm safe here, which is why I'm doing it. There's no wolves or anything in this little area. This is a good place to replenish. You should invest in a tether van. I need one of those for my job because the work PCs. Yeah. I mean, the route is behind me, but when I'm upstairs, I'm quite far away. It's like 3 rooms across, and Yeah, it's quite a while, quite a distance away. You made $39 from the Mafia Old School. What I play in Erica. I do need to start getting the memberships on. Charlie Mora. Are you new here, Charlie? I don't recognise your name. Welcome, Charlie, if you're new. And welcome if you're not, actually, as well. Zulu, that's your cat. Zulu, she got locked in the garden. Yes, in the garage yesterday. By accident. I always worry that my cats go into my neighbour's shed when they leave it open. Yeah, I'm newish, been watching for a bit, but just not commented. Oh, well, I appreciate you coming here, Charlie. You're always welcome to comment. I guess you're one of those people that just likes to watch, right? You just like to watch. Not everyone likes to talk and chat, you just like to sit back and watch. Do you play this game much, Charlie? Georgia would donate me hundreds. She donated Spyro. You'd donate me so I can get a Wonka bar or two. There's actually a really nice chocolate in the UK. I don't know if you get it in America, but it's called Tony's chocolate, and it's really thick, nice, chunky chocolate. I don't know if you've seen it, Python. It's a bit more expensive, but it's much better quality than. I mean, Cadbury's tastes good because it's full of sugar, but Tony's tastes good because it's good quality chocolate. Not played this game, but so you've just been watch. So you've not played it, but you've been watching me play. That's interesting. Does it look interesting to you, Charlie? Do you think you would play it?
Someone's stash.
You would. He wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't play Spyro. Yeah, it's Doc. Doc's the one who said he would donate for Tomb Raider 46 if I beat Mario without dying. Tony's. The chocolate is called Tony's. It's more of an ethical chocolate. Something to do with how workers are treated. So it's a bit more pricey, but it's nice. Get you some C's chocolate, make you a believer. So in case you're watching and you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just this area is safe. There's nothing to kill you here. And I found a rope in a cave, and I'm gonna deploy on here because I'm gonna go down here later. I'm not gonna go down here just yet, but now that's set up for next time when I want to go down there. And there's this stuff here that you can get in this area called birch bark. This here, birch bark. You make tea out of birch bark. And if you drink that, it will replenish your health while you're walking around. So I'm birch bark farming at the minute. Come on. I'm farming the birch. What consoles do you have, Charlie? Do you have a PlayStation? Or do you have an Xbox? What kind of games do you like, Charlie, or what do you play? If you feel like commenting, you don't feel like you've got to comment. If you just want to watch, it's fine.
Starting to weigh me down.
If you just want to chill and watch, it's perfectly fine. I'm just a talkative person. And I'm on my beanbag, my cat's got off it, so excuse me lounging here like this. This is what I'm after. Yeah, this is what I'm after. Look. Yeah, some people are bashful. This is the game that gave you nightmares. Yeah, even though it's not really scary. What I'll have to do, Kristen, I'll have to go into a nice little cozy base and make it so the nightmare becomes a dream. The first video game I ever played, it was Thunder Force 4 on the Sega Mega Drive. I didn't get very far. I think I got to the first boss. Empire Strikes Back on Atari. 1 second. You're old. Sonic 1. I want Sonic 3, but I want the one with the original music. Georgia, do you know what the first game you ever played was? George, you need to get your boyfriend playing some games. You need to get your boyfriend playing Dark Souls. There we go, we're getting some birch bark here. Tomb Raider 1 was the first game you played. More birch bark. Nice. Start him off with something rough like Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Oh, more birch bark. I'm actually in Spicy McDougal's stream on my phone. Amelia's in there, so I'm having a conversation with Amelia in his stream while I'm playing this. You feel 100. Hey GB, I've got a question for you. Do you know your shorts that you make, like the food ones? Have you ever looked at the ad revenue on them? Like what kind of money you get off them? Hey, fat boy. Fat boy's gaming nonsense is here too. What's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. I appreciate that, fat boy gaming. How are you doing, fat boy? Good to see you here. I thought you was going to be one of those people that only like the old school games, but I guess not. Oh. I guess you must make some money from shorts. We're going to make a fire in a second and cook all this meat we've got. You get payment now if it's over 60 seconds, but under 3. Yeah, it's weird that shorts are it's considered a short at 3 minutes because that's like a small video, not a short. Work is almost done. Then what are you going to do for your part? What kind of party time we're talking, fat boy? What kind of party are we having? I haven't made a short for a long time. Maybe I should. I don't know. Amelia's been making shorts. Hey Bender, how you doing? What are you wearing at? TikTok era. Well, just shorts on YouTube. I don't know what you do with TikTok. Like, how do you do gaming on TikTok? Nah, GB, honestly, from what I can figure out, the ad revenue stuff, it's like... THC, this is your kind of guy, GB. This is your kind of guy, GB. THC in leaf blowing, then THC in video games. 900 subs special. Oh yeah, congrats, you just got to 900 subscribers, didn't you? Did you say you use your microphone, fat boy, on your streams? Let's make a fire. Right, we're gonna make a fire and cook all this rabbit meat now. Make some. Let's make some teas as well. I'll try and catch you when you stream that, GB.
I'm kind of thirsty.
How's your I was gonna say how's your protein bar been because I'm eating one. How's your weekend been, Bender? Did you say? Or should I say your day today? Yeah, I know you wanted Majora's Mask. Well, actually, I thought you'd gone to sleep because she said she was gonna sleep, didn't you? And then GB was like, "Why don't you play Long Dark?" So I thought you'd gone to bed. Protein brownies. What brand are they? It went by too fast. Now I'm going back to work. Tomorrow. Oh, Bender, I like that music you sent on the Discord, by the way. I like that ambient kind of music. Yeah, you went to try and sleep. If you hadn't, I would probably have been on Majora now. But it's okay, there's plenty of time for Majora. I'll do one next week. How's that? I got the PS4 version for $9.99. I could have got the PS5 version for $30. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't think there's enough reason to get a PS5 at the minute. I've got a randomizer actually, Christian, where it's Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask combined. I'm probably going to do that one. Right. Okay, cool. It's always cool when people use a microphone. They're the best kind of streams when people use a microphone. It is a bit hard to watch streams when people don't talk. And they have to keep pausing the game to type. That's what I used to do, by the way. I used to pause the game and type. And then people are like, why don't you use a microphone? And then people are like, can't you use a camera as well? Brand is called Desert. No. This looks like a low budget brand. It's called Get Active. They're not the best ones, these, but they're like £1 each from Farm Foods. They're okay. They do the job. It's better than eating a Cadbury's bar, I suppose. You don't get the point in them streams, don't you, Charlie? No, it's just like if you're watching a live stream, you kind of want the interaction and the live stuff, but I can understand maybe no commentary on like video uploads though. Is the game audio? Can you hear any audio in the game? I've turned my TV right down. I assume you can hear something. So Charlie, if you feel like speaking, I was saying to you, what games do you like to play? But again, if you just want to chill and you don't want to chat, that's fine. Just want to lurk. I'm gonna do you a cup of tea, guys. Oh, we've got a cat. Who wants the tomato soup? We've got a tea and a tomato soup. You can only have one each. The thing is, I'm safe. I can reply on my phone when I'm next to the fire. Nothing will attack me with the fire there. I won't be attacked with the fire there. I like retro and exploration type games. Oh yeah, me too. I like retro. Oh, the tea's ready. 4 minutes until the soup's ready. We'll take it. Do I need any more water at the minute? Oh, a lot of people are going to be streaming GTA 6 when that's out, aren't they? I think every stream you see is going to be GTA 6 practically, apart from me. Wow, I'm carrying a lot of coal. Didn't realise I was carrying all that. I'm carrying guts and everything. Let's dump some of this in here. Dump some of this in here.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah, you missed day 1000. Nah, you didn't miss a lot. I'm just offloading some stuff I don't really need to be carrying with me at the minute. A lot of this game is like item management, honestly. You think it's going to be a mess? What makes you think that? Oh yeah, I'm carrying a hoodie I don't need. Disinfectant I don't need. If there's anything you guys want to know about this game, for the ones who haven't played it, if there's any details you want to know about the game, let me know. Because I'm used to the game, so I kind of take it for granted what you can and can't do. But if there's anything you want to know, let me know. GTA will be line of people out the door. Yeah, people used to do like nighttime. Oh, look at the nice sun. People used to do like those nighttime game launches. What stuff for difficulty is that hard? Stalker. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. I think there's 5 difficulties. I would say Stalker's like the 3rd difficulty. There's slightly more wolves on this difficulty, but you still find plenty of resources. There's 2 more difficulties above this that are harder. One is called Interloper, and you can't find guns or anything on that mode. And then there's a new one that they added called Misery Mode, which is even harder. So I'd say this is about the medium. But the wolves are quite savage on Stalker. Right, we're going to cook the rabbit meat. Yeah, on Misery Mode, the new difficulty, you keep getting these afflictions and illnesses that you can't get rid of. You keep getting these problems you can't get rid of in the game. So it's like only a matter of time till you die, really. But of course, people have become really good at the game and they're surviving for a long time. Yeah, it's gonna sell like crazy, GTA 6. Do you think you're gonna stream it, GB? You didn't like the fifth one. What makes you think you'll like the new one? Do you remember when the PlayStations got announced, PlayStation 5s, and they all got bought by bots? Sorry, Bender, I did see your comment about the midnight launch. Yeah, I've never been to a midnight launch. But I remember being a kid and pre-ordering games, and that was fun. Seeing the boxes on the shelves, knowing that they're going to come out soon. Where's all my coal? I'm just trying to decide what to do because this weather's good. Ew, animal fat. I don't want to eat that. That's gross. I'm dumping that here. I don't want that. I can remember my brother bought the Super Mario All-Stars SNES after we went swimming one day. And he's like, look, I'm going to buy this SNES with Mario All-Stars packed in. I'm like, for real? And we've been swimming. And I remember getting a Snickers bar out of the vending machine after we'd been swimming. Smelling of chlorine, buying a Snickers bar. Good times. Yeah, I like Mario All-Stars. Welcome, Salt. How are you doing? Baby Benlaw, yeah. A bit of Baby Benlaw. I'm just letting this meat cook. This is GB's. This is why GB likes me playing this game. You can make all sorts of recipes on this GB. Been lurking playing some 7 Day. I've never played 7 Days to Die, but I do think it looks cool. I kind of would like to play it. There's just lots of things I'd like to play. I'm just slowly getting through things. Like, in a way, I feel like I shouldn't be playing this. Because, I mean, I'm just trying to get one trophy and it takes up a lot of time, but this is relaxing to play and it's easy to just chat to while you play it. I mean, I'm trying to progress through Punch-Out and I progressed on Punch-Out today. Now, is it crossplay? 7 Days. The PS4 webcam been... It was... Yeah, the PlayStation 4 webcam was worth getting. Can you hear me out? Am I talking loud enough? Yeah, this is more relaxing than Punch-Out. I don't know if you saw me playing Punch-Out, Charlie. I was playing Punch-Out earlier and this is more relaxing. Oh, it's got cross-platform support now. That's cool. Well, I'll definitely let you know then if I get it. Lord of Salt was playing that new Power Rangers game with his friend there. It's a bit like the Turtles Shredder's Revenge one. Oh, you was watching my Spyro stream, were you, Charlie? I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm going to continue with Spyro next week. Spyro 2. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm trying not to, I'll be honest, I'm trying not to fart. I'm doing it quietly. Trying to do it quietly. Let's do some mushroom picking. For those mushroom tea. Do you want a mushroom tea, anybody? Sounds like I have an does it sound, does this quality sound that good? Yeah, I'm aware of that controller doing that. I kind of don't like, I don't want it shining at you like that. I'm aware of it. I was looking at it myself. I'll put my t-shirt over it.
All this gear is slowing me down.
You'd pick mushrooms with me, would you? Yeah, my original microphone was like a... You like looking at it. Yeah, my original microphone was pretty bad. Look at that. It changes colour when you play Spyro. Right, what am I doing? I need to just focus for a second. It's very easy to lose thought of like what you're doing on this game, because there's so many things to do. Because I've got this fire, so I want to make the most of it. I actually want to do something exciting for you guys to actually see. Right, I know what we're going to do. Like, am I carrying the coal? Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do... I'll have to look. Got to let my cat in. I've got to shut the door. Have you played the Spyro games, Charlie? Right, let's put those rabbit bodies down here. Yeah, I'm sure the light bars do friggin' drain a lot of power, don't they, actually?
I can barely walk with this much.
When you do construct the weapon... When do you construct the weapon to fight the Gorn? Not until day 900. I wonder if you can turn it down on PS4. Like I say, I always put my light down on my phone as well. Alright, the sun's going down. But yeah, as you probably saw, I've only done Spyro 1. Have I... Oh, I've not read all that book. My question is, am I carrying coal? Okay, you know what we're going to do? Actually, we're going to take all this coal. I'm going to take all this coal to my other base. Because my other base is slightly closer to the forge. So there's a location nearby called Forlorn Muskeg. And there's no indoor buildings there that you can really be safe in. It's all very much open to the wilderness. And there's a forge there though that I can use. And there's not many forges in the game. They're in pretty awkward places, but this is the best forge, I think. And if I take scrap metal there, I can make... Oh, I got an hammer. Damn, where's my hammer? Maybe there's an hammer. I need an hammer as well. Okay, we'll find where the hammer is. And I can make arrowheads, which is what I want to. I just want to make loads of arrows, but I need to take lots of coal there, lots of wood and coal there as well. So it's going to be a couple of trips back and forth, but it's worth it if I can make lots of arrows. Because I prefer the arrows to the guns, really. In fact, I should probably turn this game up just a little bit, because I don't know where the cougars spawn. And it's nice to hear them growl, I guess. Oh! Oh no. I don't have any charcoal. I wanted to draw a map. Actually, can I see? Ah, so there. Cougar territory. But where is this? Where is this cougar territory? I'd like arrowheads with you. You'd like to make arrowheads with me in the apocalypse? Would you? Big, sharp, shiny arrowheads that jab and stab. Yeah, I'm taking you for a walk, GB. Taking you for a pleasant walk. No, I want to take you somewhere else better than this. I know it's a bit... This game is a bit slow sometimes, but that's just the way it has to be. You don't want to rush. I mean, look at this. Okay? Look at all these locations. You've not seen the half of it. I'm in Mystery Lake at the minute. Yep, putting myself at risk. See, you know what I've noticed though? The PlayStation. Yeah, I'm back, Sunflower. You know what I've noticed though? You know what I've noticed? The PlayStation 5 controller. When I thought it as soon as it was revealed, the PlayStation 5 controller, it looked like somebody wearing a bikini top, like a bra top, with the way that the you got the touchpad, then the, you know what I mean? You got the touchpad, and then just the way just the way it is. I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a bikini top. No, I bet it's good. It's good. Well, I've used it a little bit. The controller itself is good. It's just the design looks strange. I really need to get back to doing some squats, Python. Some squats and some like Romanian deadlifts and stuff, because my boot is going to be getting flat sat on this floor. I want to psychoanalyze. You want to psychoanalyze me? I know, people have said workout streams before to me. Yeah, I've been having to kind of avoid them a bit. Yeah, I actually... your people. Hi John, how are you? Hello John. I'm quite surprised you like this game, GB, to be honest. Yeah, it's gonna get flat if I keep sitting on the floor like this. I guess you like the exploration of the game, right? Have you got the like the alarm? Have you got like the bell set for his channel? No, a lot of channels it doesn't alert me to be honest. I feel like shorts aren't as I feel like shorts aren't as much as a thing now on YouTube. I see a lot of shorts get suggested and they barely have views. I feel like it's not, people don't bother with the shorts much now on here. There is a challenge mode on this GB where you actually have to outrun a like evil spirit. Might do that one day. It's called Escape the Dark Walker. Yeah, I agree, Charlie. A couple of years ago, shorts were pretty big. Now it feels like on YouTube the shorts aren't really. I don't know. It just don't seem like they're much of a thing now. My character is getting severely slow. Oh my god, I really need to get into my base quick. No, I've never been a big fan of shorts, really. The ones that you watch on YouTube. Wait till it's spring and summer for you thirsty people. I'll be streaming sat in my little denim shorts. You'll love it. Yeah, I think I need to quickly get back to my base because that little bit of music that played in the sky looks kind of pink. That makes me think there's going to be an aurora. There's going to be an aurora and the wolves are going to be supercharged and attack. Shorts just seem like more of a social media. They do. Yeah, shorts are just like a social media thing. Like, they're a TikTok thing. Are they actually banning TikTok in America? What's happening with that now? Charlie, if you don't mind me asking, if you're still there, where are you from? What part of the world? Drop the only links, fan. The only fans link, sorry. Yeah, shorts have their place, like yours, GB. Giving people good, knowledgeable food advice. Oh, I hate them Facebook reels. They're so annoying. Because I clicked on one fitness thing on Facebook once. I keep getting all these fitness reels with these steroid ads posing in the friggin' little pants in front of the gym mirrors. I'm so bored of seeing steroid ads flexing. It's just so boring. I'd rather see like natural people flexing and showing the work off as opposed to steroid ads. It's like, I get it, you're roided up and you're flexing, I get it. A 3-minute shot of Home Depot. Yeah, I think the shorts are kind of responsible for Let's Plays waning in popularity. Python does Let's Plays, Charlie. Python 95 does classic Let's Plays. I'm sure we would appreciate anyone watching those. Oh. Roblox Ben is deaf roided up. Yeah, Patty was very generous. Patty was very generous when he gave me them muscles on that Roblox character. I wonder if I can get this rabbit. Oh, I got it with the arrow. Jeez. I don't usually get rabbits with arrows. That was pretty good. You can actually get acorns on this game and make coffee out of them. I do plan streaming soon when I... You should. I think you should. Yeah, like Dark Souls and stuff. I think some games, some people do like watching grindy games. I think I don't know what I feel about RPGs. Some people. Did I hear something then? Some people like watching RPGs. I would love to play and stream RPGs, but I don't know. I just don't know. Like if people
Lay
like
down
watching
right here if I
RPGs.
thought I'd ever wake up again.
Can I stream myself reacting to Ben's live stream? Yeah, live reactions. Live reaction streams of you reacting to my live stream of Tomb Raider. Is it? Tomb Raider 3 is a big challenge to do. Because I do like RPGs, but it's tough to stream. I don't know if they're interesting. Would it be interesting if I was streaming a roleplay game where you level up and grind? I don't know. Having said that, I'm just kind of essentially grinding this. But at least it's got nice scenery. If you've got an iPhone, you've got a YouTube pumping machines. Wow, 42 videos into Tomb Raider 3. Why do you say that about the iPhone? Yeah, George and Doc react, watching Tomb Raider streams and provide commentary. Don't tell me that's not pretty. I wonder if there's any UFOs out there, or any drones if you're in America. This game's set in Canada though. What's been happening with the drones then? Have they stopped? Have all them drones stopped? I want to start fishing in the game. You guys need to see me fishing. I think there's aliens out there, Bender. I think there's alien life out there. I just don't think there'd be an entire universe of just us existing. I was abducted once and had a whirlwind romance with the alien captain. Oh yeah? Did he probe you? Hey, look at the... Oh, wow, that changed pretty quick. The sky looked really nice and now there's like a nighttime storm coming. Oh, did he dump you in a cornfield? There was a woman on a documentary in the UK, in your dreams. There's a woman in the UK who was on a documentary, actually. She don't live far from me, believe it or not. She reckons a frigging UFO and aliens have... Why has it gone so dark? She reckons a UFO and alien abducted her when she was coming back from KFC. And they dumped her back on her doorstep, but they kept her KFC. There's wolves around here. That's it, leave me alone. You need to... there's a shelter just ahead, GB. There's actually a little cabin. That's what I'm trying to get to, this cabin. Yeah, this is actually freaking me out a bit. I'm trying to stay on the edge. Staying on the edge of the... so I can follow the wall. You need to take... oh, you had that one. KFC, the chosen home of aliens, KFC. Can you imagine coming all the way across the friggin' universe to get KFC? Yeah, this is like Silent Hill. Cabin in the woods. Yeah. I've not actually got. You see, because my character's so tired, it's taken me a long time to walk. Welcome back, Matt. This is not Punch Out. I did beat Mr. Sandman. I'm gonna watch a video, see how you beat Macho Man. I do think I'm gonna keep Punch Out games in the cycle though. They seem popular. I got like 5 or 6 subscribers from it earlier. If it provides entertainment and views, then I think I'm gonna keep keep those games in the channel. Mix them up with everything else, of course. It's a big hit. I'm gonna have to stream Punch Out maybe once a week at least, I reckon. Yeah, it just seems to have a huge hardcore fan base. People just seem to love joining and giving you advice, and I guess it's because there's no new Punch Out games and not many people stream it, so they're just happy to see people play it. When you stream a variety of games, YouTube doesn't know what to do with your channel. When you stream a variety of games, YouTube doesn't know what to do with your channel. So you have to try and absorb various fan bases from different games when you play them. And so far, Punch Out seems to be the one that's the most successful for that. And actually, quite a few people that have subscribed for Punch Out have been coming to other streams like Super Shafts, Fork Guy, and Gear Grasper. I've not seen him for a while, but I know he came to other streams. Your channel works better if Mystery Lake. Your channel works better if you stick to one game. If you stick to one game, your channel is more likely to succeed. If you play multiple games, your channel isn't going to succeed. Or if it does, it's really tough. And it becomes more about the person streaming than the game. The person streaming, like if it's a variety channel, the person streaming the game has to be entertaining for them to want to come back if it's not a game they care about. Yeah, that's the thing. Amelia is 11 subs from 5. That's wicked. I'm glad she's been putting some shorts out that have been helping her. There's a cabin. You can just see the flag waving in the wind. We're going to get... I promise we're going to be able to see something soon, guys. We're going to see something soon. There's the cabin in the dark, you see it? We're going to sleep and drink, and then we'll have some sunshine again, maybe. Yeah, like if you stream one game, I would get burned. I could not stream one game forever. I couldn't. But these other channels can, and they certainly can when they're making thousands of dollars or pounds from it. And some of them have multiple channels for that reason. So they'll have one main channel, and then they'll have a side channel so they can do other stuff.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
But you can have a successful variety channel. You can do it, it's just tough. It would be vlogs and boring. You know, years ago, before all this ASMR stuff, I used to put like people's vlogs on and stuff, and I just listened to them while I was falling asleep. Have I not been in here? Have I been in here before? Or is this my first? No, this must be my first time. Yeah, this is my first time in here. Well, I'm going to explore and see what's in here. I'm going to explore and see what's in here when I wake up. Right, let's eat a little bit of food. It's funny actually though, because I never thought I would be streaming and chatting on camera like this. I'd listen to you in the apocalypse to fall asleep. Yeah, I never thought I would be streaming and stuff like this, I'll be honest. The idea of doing this was not something that crossed my mind. And I wouldn't dare do it. She got too big, so I stopped, but I watched it. You know I'm like that with channels. When channels just get sort of too big, a lot of them do change. When a lot of these channels get big, they do change. Where the hell am I? Okay. When did I start? Well, I've been streaming gameplay from my PlayStation for a few years actually, probably. I've been uploading gameplay, but it was like I was uploading it for my own benefit. Like I just wanted footage uploading for my own memories. Hey Spicy, did your stream crash? You're actually on my phone. Your stream's on my phone. The chat's still there. And I noticed the stream just stopped. I haven't been streaming 15 years. I've had my channel 15 years. I'll have a look what day we're on in a second. So I've been streaming for a few years. But I've not really started using microphone and camera until last year. It's coming up to a year where I've been streaming properly. Hi Spicy. Yeah, I hate it when that happens though, when your stream crashes, you don't feel like getting back on. When mine have blue screened in the past. But yeah, a year. And I just got lucky with Python and not Python, sorry, I got lucky with Patty and there's so many people beginning with P. Patty and Phantom. Is that a cat? Are you coming to take my... You're not coming to take my beanbag again, are you? Is that what you come for? Or are you trying to tell me when to go out? Yeah, I got lucky with a few people that kept coming. And the more people that chat and talk to you in the stream, then it makes people intrigued and then they come along, and I kind of got lucky with that. I've only ever streamed twice, but that was back in 2014. Sorry, I'm confused now what we're talking about. Because the chat's moved that quick. Water? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to drop this metal here, and I was going to also drop a lot of coal here. And we're going to drop these books, drop all them books, we're going to do that. We're going to drop 13 of them. We're going to drop a drink, drop them pills. We should cook this meat. What do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think Gisaurus? I like that one. I've heard that one before, but I like that one.
This will come in handy.
Also, Charlie, I don't know if you're still there, but they've added a new feature to this game now, so you can design your bases better. So, for example, you see this dead body in this base? It's a bit gross. But now, you can click the body, remove respectfully, it says. So it would take me 30 minutes to remove the body, so we'll move him, because it's not nice having a corpse in your home, so we'll get rid of him. And there we go, he's gone. The body is gone. So I'm going to saw this lamp. I've sawed the lamp and made metal out of it because I'm going to use this I'm going to take this metal.
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
I'm going to use this metal in a little bit, and we're going to make some arrowheads with it. A lot of people used to stream Rocket League, didn't they? Hey Bill, what we're playing today, we're playing The Long Dark, and I guess you've never played this before or seen it? We're playing The Long Dark. It's a survival game. And 1 second, my cat wants to... I think my cat wants to be let out. You want to go out? Did you come to tell me that you want to go out?
I'm sick of it. This being I'm fucking out. I'm sick of them. It's 9 o'clock, Mr. Matter. I've been at it for 3.5 hours.
All the boy cats have gone. They've all gone out. You should stream Python. Are you gonna play the new Tomb Raider? It actually takes... Oh, I was gonna check on what day I was on. So yeah, Bill, if you're still there, I don't know if you're still there, Bill, but we're on day 30. It's a survival game, but you're just surviving against like the winter and storms and wolves and bears, basically. There's no zombies in this game. Hi, Ian. There's no zombies in this. It's a zombie-free game. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, if I was to stream Tomb Raider 3 soon, I don't think anyone would watch with 4, 5 and 6 coming out. I don't think anyone would watch. Because if the 4, 5 and 6 are out, they're going to be watching that.
I could use this.
But to be fair, I usually play through Tomb Raider each game about 4 times anyway, so maybe they'll catch me at some point.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Yeah, I'm looking. Ooh. I wish I had a Double Dragon arcade machine. Did you like Double Dragon? I've never... Well, I have found this before, but it's a very rare. This is a rare item. This is good. It's been worn, actually. It's not even in top condition, and it's better than my current... Okay, we're wearing that. Anything else down here? Oh, what was that down there? Broth. So you have to look all over on this game for stuff. We've got a line. Yeah, they're gonna add like the shooting from behind cover mechanic back, from what I've heard. Don't need to be carrying all this stuff. Let's go outside. Hang on, have I got a drink? Yeah, but to answer your question, I guess, Python, I'd say it's coming up to a year since I've been streaming like with microphone, and because it's around, I think it was like December, January, not this one that passed, but December 2023 and January 2024, I was playing Lego Skywalker Saga Lego, and I was getting viewers, but no one was really chatting. Well, I had like a couple of viewers, but no one was chatting. But towards the end, Patty started coming in a lot and chatting.
Not gonna be able to
And Phantom did.
much longer.
And then after I finished that, I started playing Evil Within, I think, yeah. And that's when GB came in around February. It's nearly a year actually since I've known you, GB. In fact, I've got the receipt somewhere when I got Evil Within 2, so I'll be able to know when I met you pretty much. And then I started Tomb Raider after that, and that's when Georgia and Doc showed up, so it just snowballed from that. Like, people from different games kind of hung along. I'd like an old Streets of Rage. I'd like an old Street Fighter 2 one in. Hey, Bill, since you like fighters, have you ever played Burning Fight? Yeah, it just builds up over time, the audience, different people, different games. But like, I was streaming Lego Skywalker Saga with no microphone or anything, and I guess as time moved on, people were like, hey, use a microphone, hey, use a camera. I wasn't going to do either. I've played Evil Within 1 and 2, Bill. They're both good. I think you'll like Burning Fight, Bill. Look it up if you've not seen it. It's like Streets of Rage. What the fuck? Oh, a wolf. Did I get a lot of subs in which year, sorry? You mean last year? I got quite a lot last year. I had 700, and then I went up to like just over 1,000, so I went up quite a bit last year. But it wasn't from my streams specifically, it's because I was like interacting with other people. I missed what you said there, I need to kind of look. Do you have them stream? Yeah, I streamed Evil Within 1. I actually streamed Evil Within last week, believe it or not. In 2019 you started Resident Evil. Right, I think, let's do this. Yeah, check Burning Fight out as well, Bill. It's like Streets of Rage, but the sprites are bigger. And you've been lurking since the beginning and forgot to say hi. I appreciate that help. How are you doing? Not spoken for a week or so, have we? I don't think. How are you doing? Yeah, Burning Fight, check it out. It's kind of like Streets of Rage, but the sprites are bigger, and it's got some really cool, like 80s inspired music to it. It's some music sounds like something from like Rocky and stuff. It's like really cool music. What's that there on the floor? A dead rabbit? Oh, did you do it? Did you do that? That's the trick to killing the wolves with. Well, yeah, that's the trick to killing the wolves with the bow. Let them run to you. Just line up the sight to the middle of the. Because you see that little dot in the middle of the screen. Just aim, let them run into it, pop them in the head. If it's, I don't know if it's going to be on PS4. I am thinking of maybe getting a gaming, well, kind of a gaming PC though. My friend's going to help build one for me maybe slowly over the next year, and he's got like a hard drive with every game from Atari to Switch on it, if you get what I'm saying. So that would be pretty useful for streaming. And not needing multiple consoles for everything. Even though I'm not skinning these wolves, it's still beneficial to shoot them at the minute, because it's leveling my skill up with the bow. And the higher that my skill is with the bow, the better chance of getting a critical hit on a bear or a moose in future. Which means a lot less pain and suffering for me, especially with the moose. The moose are worse than the bears to kill, because the moose don't suffer bleeding out. The moose don't bleed out over time. But yeah, Python, like networking. I think networking has helped my channel grow quite a bit. But some people network, but they don't do it in a productive way. Some people just do sub for sub, which is pointless. You have to have a genuine interest in the people that you're like networking with. Like, I've had people who subscribe to me, and then I look at their channel, and it's like, I have people who subscribe to me, like, hey, I've connected with you, and I look at the channel, but they just play like Call of Duty or something, and I have no interest in it, so I actually don't subscribe back because I'm not into that. And if I'm subscribed to their channel and I'm not watching any of their stuff, it actually hurts their channel. It actually hurts their channel in the long run. Yeah, I mean, I've had people who pop into like certain games and I never see them again, and that's fine. It's just how it is. But there are some people who will like treat the networking like a job. So, like I tell people, look, I like your channel. I'm subscribed, and I'll try and watch your stuff when I can. It could take me weeks. I might just have one day where I binge a lot of this stuff and I maybe don't see this stuff for a good few weeks again. You know, you've only got so much time a day. There's so many people, so many videos. That's when people suggest music to me or films. It's like it takes me forever to get around to it. 'Cause my life is not just on The life is not just YouTube as well. I do other things apart from YouTube. Networking as a job couldn't be me. It's like, I mean, Help. I know Help. I pop into Help's stream. I enjoy watching him. He's pretty funny. You're quite funny for a young guy, Help. No, but I check his streams. I hang out there when I get a chance, or I might just watch his uploaded videos if I don't have a chance to stream that like day or whatever. Yeah, but it's like I know some people. I won't say names. But they'll go into people's stream specifically for 10 minutes and they're like, okay, I'm leaving. Gonna what did they say, like they say things like doing my rounds like it's some kind of frigging job, like you don't really enjoy the people that you're watching. Yeah, I'm streaming this game now. I don't like it when people say, oh yeah, I'm doing the rounds, because it sounds like you're frigging don't give a crap about who you're really watching. You're just doing it out of obligation, so they come to watch you. It's like Amelia. If Amelia didn't come to my channel for like a month, that wouldn't mean I wouldn't watch her, or I would think, oh, I'm not watching her ever again. Like it wouldn't bother me. I know she supports my channel, and I'd like to hope that people think the same of me. Even if you don't see me for a little bit, I will eventually get there. Some people think that you can just support. Like, some people think that you can just support them every day. Like, you know, I just don't have to explain it unless it gets tougher. Even though I would like to record often. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's hard to. Like, I don't like saying it because my channel's still small, but the more interaction you get, you can't like you have. Do you really think that AVG or whatever it's called watches all of their subscribers' videos? No, it gets to a point where you can't really keep up. And I don't subscribe to many people now. The people I've subscribed to now generally is the ones I'm just going to stick with. I can't subscribe to everybody that subscribes to me, even though I'd love to support everybody. But that's why I try and encourage like other channels to connect with each other, the smaller ones. But I like to, yeah, twisted my wrist. I guess I was handstanding down here. I guess I was doing a handstand to get down here. I do like people to interact with each other, but at the same time, I like to connect people with each other's channels in a meaningful way. Like there's some channels out there where they're like, oh, I'm subscribed, go and subscribe to that one, subscribe to that one, and they do, but they don't watch each other's stuff because they're not interested. It's like if somebody came to my channel and loves Tomb Raider, I'd be like, oh, Python is doing a lot of Tomb Raider walkthroughs, you might want to check him out. Or if, let's say Charlie loved fighting games, and there's somebody in my channel who loves fighting games who does videos, I say, hey Charlie, that person does a lot of fighting games, you might like their channel. But I wouldn't say, Charlie, subscribe to blah blah blah, everyone in the room, because that would hurt their channel, and it's just not realistic. Yeah, I mean, and it's also the stuff outside of YouTube, and I honestly try my best. It's like your videos, Python. It's like you, Python. I'm slowly working my way through your Tomb Raider stuff, and you've been coming to my streams regular. And because you come to my streams regular, I will admit it kind of puts you up the priority, you know, a bit more for me to think, hey, you know what? He's putting the effort in with me, so I'll put more effort in to make the time for his videos. Do you know what I mean? It does become a point where you kind of start to prioritise. It's like Spicy McDoodle comes to mind a lot, so I'll always try and pop in his stream. I was in his stream just then on my phone, even though I was playing. You know, I'll always try and prioritise the people that show the most support. But that's not to say I don't watch other things as well. And I watch stuff that's not gaming related on YouTube as well. I like watching UFO documentaries. I was watching one earlier. Yeah, yeah, I do. I do. Like Amelia was in Spicy's stream, and I'm not. I don't think, oh my god, she watched Spicy, but she didn't watch me. No, I'm glad that she was watching Spicy. I'm glad that she was there watching that. I think that's how you build a strong, like, little community. No jealousy, none of that bullshit. Just connect with each other in a meaningful way. What's in here? But yeah, I like watching, when I'm not watching video games and stuff, I like watching UFO documentaries.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, Matt, that's true. I helped GB in the early days. I was in every single one of Great Beyond's streams in the early days. I'm not in every one of his streams now, and I know he doesn't have a problem with that. The same as he's not in all of my streams. We don't need to be. I know that he supports me, and he knows I support him, and we'll always jump into each other's streams or watch each other's videos or whenever.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't mind how you pop in when you get chance. I pop into yours when I get chance, and it's like. But the thing is, for me, when my streams end, it's getting off like 8 or 9 p.m. I've got to get ready for bed and the next day. But I'll always pop help up if he's on, and I get the chance on my laptop, and I'll lurk and try and chat between doing other things. That's the good thing though, when Help uploads his videos, because he uploads videos too, I can actually just put those on and watch them, like, maybe the next day. Like, that's the good thing about video uploads. Like, he uploaded videos where he was making the Master Sword and the other sword. I could watch them really quickly, and I watched them, because I watched them all the way through. That if you watch the video, or a short video all the way through, that's actually a pretty big thing to help a channel, because it's like you've watched 100% of the video, so YouTube thinks, oh, this is a cool video, and it pushes it more than if I was to watch like 2 minutes of one of his old streams, if that makes sense. Just an example. You want to experience the love of having a cat again? Ah, yeah, you can't have them, can you? I feel like I've got nothing to comfort me in my bedroom or my room all these days. Yeah, I know. Pets are good for that. Yeah, I'll have a look. 1 second. I need to check for cats.
Better find some water.
No cats out here.
No cats out there. Like some days, for example, I might go to somebody's channel that I follow, and I'm thinking I've not really got time to watch a long video all the way through, and I don't want to mess up the watch ratio. So I'm just going to watch a bunch of their shorts. So I'll watch like a bunch of a channel's shorts, and maybe that's all I can do for that person on that particular day. But I think it all helps in the long run. It all helps. I try. Skip them all together. Yeah.
That'll come in handy.
What about a hamster, Adam? I used to have a hamster. So yeah, so I'm gonna explain what I'm doing now. You might be curious what's going off here. So I'm gonna dump a load of stuff in here that I don't need. You like cats more than dogs, Adam? I've got a lot of stuff here to break. Let's do this. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm chatting. I've got a lot of... Look at this, I've got like 3 hours worth of mushrooms. Actually, yes. Oh my gosh, why am I carrying 3? Oh, is this where you started off? I'm carrying 3 bottles of olive oil. I don't know why, cooking oil. 3 hours worth of shrooms. This might give me food poisoning. It didn't. Yeah, we need... This is what I need to do at the minute. Camera photographs. I don't need them. Don't need it. It's a frying pan in a pot. Dropping them. Rifle. Revolver bullets, dropping them. Like some people think that lurking's like a bad thing. But in the words of Tits McCoy, who is no longer with us on the channel, I don't think, lurking is the backbone of channels. Like people that just watch, that don't talk, that really does help. It still counts, it still helps the channel. It's just obviously nice to have the conversation when you can. Look, I'm quite lucky. I usually have. I'm quite lucky, really. His name was Tits McCoy Python, or help. His name was Tits McCoy. Some people could watch while more. Yeah, yeah. Some people watch. I mean, I sometimes watch while I'm multitasking, while I'm doing other things. I'll have a stream on. But yeah, his name was Tits McCoy, and he was a Russian guy, and he was actually very It was actually very. He talked a lot, and it was good. Yeah, he was funny. He was funny, and he liked to play devil's advocate and be argumentative in a good way. It would create debate, I guess, and discussion. It was cool. It was cool like that. But sometimes he wouldn't know when. Yeah, he was kind of erratic.
Damn, he's slowing me down.
Yeah, him and Doc used to get on. But sometimes he just wouldn't quite know when to like let it leave it, you know. He wouldn't know when to quit sometimes, and yeah, he just wouldn't know when to quit sometimes, and he would go a bit too far. But he said to me, he said to me, he's like, "Hey Ben, you're a really good streamer." I remember he says you're good at this, and I kind of wish he would still be here, but he got angry with me because in the Discord, he was kind of putting a bit too much personal, emotional stuff in the Discord, and I didn't want all of his feelings to be there for everyone just to read. I didn't want everyone reading his like feelings, so I like deleted them out of respect for him. Oh, but he viewed me as he viewed it like I was censoring him, when that wasn't the case. I was protecting him, but he viewed it like someone that used to come to my channel. I was protecting him, but he thought I was censoring him, and he was kicking against me. So I had to kick him out the Discord, and he's not really been to my stream since. He's on my PlayStation, and I said Happy New Year, and he actually did reply, but he doesn't. I don't think he comes to watch no more. But I never said he couldn't. He was always welcome. It was fun. Amelia knew of him as well. Yeah, that's some law. That's some law. I'd go crazy in your Discord in the apocalypse. Oh, do you? What streams do you see him in? I never see him. Maybe he's blocked me. I think he took offense. The reason I think he thought I was censoring him, with him being from Russia, like Russia's, quite. Yeah, Russia's kind of like censor heavy. Like Russia does censor you a lot, so maybe he is quite uptight with that, and he thought that I was doing that to him. I want to go in this cave next to me and get. I want to go in this cave next to me and get some more coal, so I can take it to that other cabin, and then we're going to go to the forge and make some arrowheads finally. You see, since this stream started, I've been wanting to make arrowheads, and it's taken me nearly an hour and a half, and I've still not done it.
Gotta go.
Yeah, that's what I think, Georgia. That's what I think. But it was cool. I had no problem with him, and if he came, I'd be fine. I'd fly out of your house and throw hands. And throw hands. The lore of Ben is crazy. Are you enjoying all the lore? Charlie, out of interest, how long have you been like watching my channel from the shadows? Yeah, and there was someone else, I won't name them. I thought it was really cool, to be honest. GB knows him, I thought it was really cool, but I don't know, I guess something went wrong with him, and this other guy had a bit of a problem. I was only trying to help these guys, really, but I guess sometimes people has a huge lore. No, I've got a lot of lore around the channel. I really don't have any problem with anybody on YouTube. I don't have any problem with anyone on YouTube. If those people that have severed ties with me came back, I would welcome them. Oh yeah, I have to be careful with grey sweatpants though, because they get quite dirty, don't they? Yeah, I know some of the people you had to block, Georgia. One of them people, well, I've never seen them again since all that. They was definitely insane. That person was defo insane. Do you remember, Matt, when that channel that was like a foot fetish channel gave you a shout out for some reason? Charlie will fill you in. No, I don't think you've missed too much. Yeah, there was a foot fetish channel and they gave Matt a shout out. I followed for a few weeks. I've been watching the streams like Spike Rope Punch. Oh, cool. Well, I appreciate you chatting. It's nice that you're chatting, Charlie. I hope you don't mind chatting again in future. It's cool that you like. No one, you don't have to type all the time. You just want to talk every so often. It's fine. I'm trying to do woodwork and I hear this crap. You want to shout out on that foot fetish channel, don't you? Hell, be honest. You want to shout out on that foot fetish channel. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Charlie. We're enjoying having you here. You do. Yeah, you used to have that weird Stalker on YouTube, didn't you, Matt? So this is good, look. So, by the way, I'm going to give you some info now. Your content would be enjoyable for them. So in these caves, I think it's like every 7 days the coal respawns. So when you go through these caves, okay, this is what Georgia needs to listen to, since she's got the game. When you go through these caves and you see the coal, pick it up. Because every 7 days, I think, every 7 days in the game, I think it's 7, it could even be less, to be honest. But there's so many days, the coal respawns. So you want to get it when you walk through, because you know more will respawn in a few days. And the coal adds 2 hours to each fire that you make, and a lot of heat. So it's perfect for surviving. And it's heavy though, so you probably want to carry maybe 2 around with you when you go out exploring. Just carry 2 with you, that's enough. And put the rest in a base. And I'm going to go back to the base and put all this coal back now. Twitch is really bad with bots. Twitch is so bad with bots. You used to get dodgy links in YouTube chats, but that don't really happen anymore. Well, I hope all of you would sit around a campfire with me. Hey, hell, what woodwork are you doing? Are you making a video of this, or is it just something you're doing off camera? I've never been camping. I'd love to camp, like, somewhere where there's like a nice... it's got no light pollution. Do you guys have light pollution where you are? Oh, you're doing Gerahim's sword on cam. Nice. Nice one. Are you going to stick your tongue out like Geharim on the video? You've got light pollution where you are. I mean, I live kind of near. I can see Jupiter and Mars pretty much nightly. Yeah, I live kind of near a woodland, like a forest. I'm on the cusp of it. There's a massive constellation outside my bedroom window, but I don't know which one it is. It's no, it's to the south. There's a big constellation in the UK to the south at night time. I don't know what it is. It's a massive constellation that you see. Because I don't get to... You do get some light pollution, but generally I can see all the stars at night. Generally. Most nights, if it's a clear night, there's not too much light that I can't see all the stars. And it looks really nice. You'd watch stars with me in their pockets. I'd like to watch the stars and eat some nice, fresh, plump strawberries with like cold water sprayed on them, so they got that little water droplets. Yeah, that would be nice. And just eat strawberries looking at the stars. I'm waiting for that alien that Bender knows to come down and take me on a date. That alien can come down and we'll eat strawberries and look at the stars together. Yeah, oh yeah, sunrises are nice. Like when it's like
I need to drop something.
purple and like I say, purple and orange. That's my favourite colour, the sky. I've got this memory actually of when I was a kid and my grandma was staying over. And my grandma, she didn't usually stay over, but we was going on a day trip the next day to a beach. And I just remember waking up one day in the early morning, probably like 6 a.m. When I looked out the window, it was all like pink candy floss coloured as the sun was rising. And for some reason, I never forgot that. I think it's just because my gran was staying over and it was unusual. And we went to the beach that day on a coach trip. I just remember that. And there was like a pink candy floss sky. And I remember sitting with her at home doing crosswords. She did word searches and stuff. I had this kids puzzle book and she sat with me doing these puzzles in this little kids puzzle book. It's the only time we ever did that together. For audio stories. I've had some people have said that before. Some have said that before. I need to find a company that'll take me on. Okay, we're going to drop this. We're going to drop...
Too heavy.
It's empty. Okay, what's the question? What's the question? Okay. I've got this rabbit meat I've not cooked yet. Read some classics like 1984. I did actually at one point think I wouldn't mind reading a book, like an audio book, and uploading it to YouTube. But then I learned about intellectual property and copyright, and now I don't know what you could actually read. Some people do like the Star Wars audiobooks, but I don't know how they get away with it. Secret garden. When you enter a house and it's pitch black, what the F do you do if you haven't got any light sources to stop? Yeah, if you don't have any matches to begin with and you're in the dark, you're kind of screwed, honestly, because sometimes... I'm going to head off for tonight, everyone. See you, Python. Thanks for hanging out, and you have a good sleep. It's been good to have you in the streams. And we'll see you soon, Python. If you walk into an house like this and you got nothing, you really can't do much. Unless you know. Unless you know where there's a bed. I mean, you can always... It depends. If you go to campfire, and then you go to pastime, look. If it's not too... If you say, like, look at the top right. The moon is at the bottom left, which means there's like 9 to 10 hours to go. So that's probably a bit of a long time to pass. But if the moon is towards the right hand side and you've only got a couple of hours, you can pass time for a couple of hours to speed time up so you get some light in the room. I hope that makes sense. You could do that. Just speed time up a little bit until you get to daytime. I'm going to drink this. See you later, Matt. I appreciate you hanging out, and I appreciate the dinosaur joke. And we'll be waiting for some more jokes next time, Matt. But yeah, we're gonna speed up time now. Always make sure you go to sleep with a full water if you can. Water goes down the quickest when you sleep, but even quicker than the hydration goes down quicker. So now look, you see, I'm in the dark, and it's nearly daytime, so I'm just going to speed it up for a couple of hours. Speed it up, and now there's some, well, light. I don't know if it's really sunny in the minute. And I think we're going to cook this meat. You go to the fire where it says campfire, and then you go to that pack of cards and it says past time. You know how to get this wheel up, right? It's like R1. And you go to campfire, then you go to past time. But you see, like, how this game is not a game you rush through. I've been wanting to make arrowheads for 2 hours now, and it's nearly 2 hours and I've not made one. Because I've just been preparing. I'm preparing. You should think about playing this, Charlie. I think you would enjoy it. Like I say, there's some difficult... There's like easier settings. If you play the easiest setting, the wolves will not attack you. They'll run away from you. So I'm actually really desperate for a drink. So here's a little bit more advice as well. So you see, is that a wolf? Let's just get rid of it. I've only got one arrow. It's just Hey Retro, how you doing? Just stopping by to tell you GMA is home safe. Oh, nice. Good to know. All home safe, eh? So what I was going to tell you was that the temperature Okay, so if your water is all gone like that, you will lose a little bit of health every in-game hour. Every in-game hour you'll lose just a tiny little bit of health. But it's not a lot, so you don't really need to worry about it. The only time you really need to worry about the water is if you're going to go to sleep. The food, you want to try and not go red with the food. But even if you lose, let's say that the food goes red by itself, you still don't lose a lot of health. It's just a little bit per hour. But if you've got like no water and no food at the same time, like they're both red, you're going to lose a bit more health. But honestly, the worst one to go red is the temperature, because I think if your temperature drops to the red, every in-game hour that passes, you lose like 20% of your health. That's the worst. So that is the most important one to keep up when you're travelling, at least the temperature. Yeah, it's the temperature is the main killer if it goes red. Like if you just keep an eye on my health lot as I walk, you just keep an eye on my health, and you'll see it's not really going down that much. The fact that the water is red will chip away at my health, but not much. Same with food. Yeah, the white bar is the only... You're fully recovered, that's good, because you was feeling ill, weren't you? I'm glad that you're feeling recovered now. What you gonna play now that you're feeling better, Retro? But yeah, it's the temperature that's the main killer if it goes red. You just want to make sure your water and your food are up before you sleep. There's actually a little cosy lookout tower up there, and I'm wondering if maybe we should head there actually. There's a little cosy fire in there as well. But then again, am I carrying a lot of stuff? Let's put the coal away first, and then we'll go to the tower. Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's February, so it's Tomb Raider month. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Is that the... Rise of the Tomb Raider. Is that the second one of the reboot? Actually, look, I could even make...
I can barely walk.
It's the second... Yeah, I played Rise. I don't remember a lot of it though. I can actually make a little fire here.
Come on. Turned out pretty well.
So we'll put some wood in. Look, so coal. Look at the top left. When I put the coal in, we get a lot of heat in 2 hours practically. Also, when you're travelling, like if you've got two bases in an area and you know, like if you know that there's two bases that you've got and you're safe travelling between them, always pick up like 10 sticks along the way. I always try and pick up 10 sticks when I'm travelling, because you just never know when you're going to need them. And if you don't need them, you can at least dump them in the base, and then you've got supplies in your base ready for when you do need it there. We're going to make some water here, I think. Shadow. I've never played Shadow. I've never played the third one. I wouldn't actually... I don't know, maybe I would play the reboots at some point. Maybe I would play the reboots at some point. Just got so much to go through. Yeah, they made a trilogy, Charlie. They made a trilogy. See you later, Retro. Anyway, thanks for letting me know that you're okay.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, maybe we should, Oh, yes, I need to cook. I keep forgetting to cook this. Actually... yeah, once I finish streaming, I'm going straight to bed. Straight to bed for me. Then Monday, need to do a workout. I find it odd these dead bunnies look like bunnies. Yeah, it's like the whole shape of them. A workout stream. Have you made a ski thing? What you mean a ski thing? As in the thing that you can drag the supplies in? That's a reminder. I do need to make one of them. You can make it. I think they're called a travois, and you can put things in it and then carry heavy weight. Basically. Yeah, I need to make one of those. I've not made one in this playthrough. This is another tip. Okay, look at this. So you get take a torch. This is good advice, Charlie. Watch in case you ever do it. So you get a torch when you walk with it. So you see at the bottom right, it shows you how much. It shows you how much is how much fire is basically on. How much energy is in this torch. And if it gets low, you chuck it on the floor. You get the other torch that you've got, and you can light it like that, look. And then you've lit your other torch without having to use any matches or anything. So you can carry multiple torches and just keep chaining it like that. And it saves you having to use matches. And so you can protect yourself from wolves as well. Yeah, so if you've got wolves, are you worried about wolves, just try and do this. The only problem is if the wind blows them out. But also, these torches that you make are kind of heavy. Yeah, you can also make trails out of them, I guess, yeah. The torches give you a little bit of warmth. Not a lot, a tiny bit. Running can sometimes make you a little warmer too, but it burns your calories up more. But yeah, I want to go to that other cabin and just drop off the coal. Then I want to go and chop up some metal things to get some metal. And then I'm going to go to the forge in the next area and make some arrowheads finally. Because that's my main goal today. That was the main goal today. What time is it now? Yeah, time's getting on, but my goal was to just make the arrows. Yeah, you should give it a go. Give it a proper go. What difficulty did you choose? I mean, you could always just play on, like, Pilgrim, the easiest mode. Just start in, like, Mystery Lake or Mountain Town, because it lets you choose on the easy modes. Yeah, just start in, like, Mountain Town or Mystery Lake on easy mode, because the wolves will run away from you, so they won't attack you. And you can just explore just get used to, like, the areas that are easier. Just walk around, explore, like just get used to like where the main areas are. Yeah, the wolves and bears run away from you on easy mode. So just play Mystery Lake or Mountain Town on easy mode. Just look where everything is. Yeah, just build your little cabin up, and then I guess if you want, then you can move to another area on easy mode and learn that. And then once you get kind of a bit more confident, you can just start a new run on medium mode or something. But at least you'll know places to go. Although I will say I still don't know my way around everything perfectly, and I've played the game for nearly 1,000 hours. But I still don't know every map off the back of my hand. What was that? Searched. Anyway, yeah, get rid of that.
This will come in handy.
Ooh, that bedroll's in bad condition. So, yeah, what you can do with the bedrolls, you can do it with all sorts. So if you press square, look, action, repair. Now, I actually already have like 3 bedrolls, but I don't want it to. You know, it's a shame you don't get many bedrolls in the game, so it's a shame for it to like rot away. So I'm just going to repair it, even though I'm probably not really going to use that. All I see is you walking around. Yeah, so look, I've repaired that. It's like 50% now. In fact, where's that t-shirt? Let's rip that t-shirt up. Yeah, it does. Sometimes the game does look as if you're not really doing anything. You'd share your limited bedroll with me, would you? Oh, that's good to hear that you do that. There's a few things that need repairing actually that I'm wearing. Yeah, you're not doing a lot, but you're also doing a lot at the same time. Yeah, that's a good point, really. Like there is a lot, like here. Okay, so also this is what I want to show. Like, hang on a second. So you see this cloth. You click it, look, and it says cloth. Takes 9 minutes. Or I can switch and I can use my knife. You can use your knife, or you can use your hand. And it's a few more minutes, but I'm going to use my hand because when you use the knife, obviously it makes the knife's quality deteriorate. So something like this, you may as well just use your hand and save your knife the quality deterioration. You can't use it. You can't use a knife for that. I mean, you can't use your hand for the pillow, though. It looks like certain things you can, though, like this here. This here, I can probably, I can use my hand for that one. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you find can openers. Once your cooking skills leveled up to about 3, you don't need can openers no more. Once your skills up, you don't really need them. Actually, spray paint. Have you not used spray paint at all? Is there one here on the shelf? There's one here. Here it is. Yeah, so spray paint, you find it in this at the bottom. Navigate. It. I gotta go. Good luck. Oh, thanks, Bender. I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. You know I always appreciate you coming here. The stream's not going to be much longer. So you go to spray paint. You can choose a shape. So basically, you can. Oh, look at that! It looks like they've added more things actually. So you choose which one you want, and you spray it like that. And of course, you could make your own. You can make your own direct. You could make your own trail in the snow with it. Now let me look on the map actually. I don't think it works inside the buildings, but yeah, you can spray stuff on the snow to like, and it'll show up on your map. And you can make trails with it. I don't really use it much myself now, but is there anything in here? And charcoal. If you make a really big fire that goes for a few hours and it burns out, you can take charcoal. Or if you're cooking for a while, you can take that charcoal and then you can make your map with it. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's see what the weather... You can only do it when the weather's clear though. Let me just look what the weather's like.
Something's gotta go.
I think this is probably clear enough, actually. Actually, I don't need to be carrying this bed. 1 second. I probably don't need the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to try it here. So you get the charcoal out, and it says survey, and you draw... So, because I was near the camp office, look, it's uncovered that part of the map. So that's interesting. I wonder what area that is. We're near the cougar. There's a cougar up there. You're going to play some? Yeah, you should. It's a shame you can't stream it. But yeah, look, I've just used the charcoal. Yeah, you use the charcoal. And there's a cougar. It looks like the cougar's somewhere up here. I'm gonna be careful. I'm just gonna see. In fact, I'm having the rifle already for this. No, I wouldn't laugh. I keep trying to get my niece to play this because I know she's seen it. I'd love to watch her play it. You're not really supposed to walk up steep things like this. Case in point, I just twisted my ankle. I think it's more to this side, I don't know. So make sure you've always got bandages with you. A couple of bandages. Yeah, it's really not that tough. You just need to know some basics. Also, you see them trees down there, them like brown ones with no leaves on them. If you go around those ones, you'll see like there's like these little markings. There's like these strange little like things on the floor. They've got you can dig acorns up with your hands out of those. Then you can boil the acorns and you can eat them as a snack. Or if you have a heavy hammer, you can crush them up afterwards and make coffee out of them. This way where I'm going now, you're not really supposed to go this way. There's actually a rope you're supposed to climb, but you can make shortcuts yourself if you kind of know where you're going, but it's a bit risky. I can twist my ankle easily here. But you know what I'm going to do? Also, that's another point. Like, I don't know about this specific area I'm at now, but the higher you are when you use the charcoal, it usually uncovers more of the map. It did a little bit, not much there. But actually, it looks like this is the opposite way of where I'm going. So I wonder where that cougar is. I wonder where that is. It looks like it's the opposite way from where I'm going though, so I guess I don't have to worry about that. Cougar then. I guess I'm kind of safe from that. Yeah, that cougar face. I guess they were kind enough to actually show you whereabouts it is. But of course, don't forget, you can actually turn the cougar off. It gives you the option. You can actually play with completely custom settings, but the problem is it doesn't let you get trophies if you do that. You could play the hardest mode with guns, but you wouldn't get trophies. Although I have... Oh, now this is perfect. These ones here. These ones here. Maple saplings. These are rare, actually. And these are what you need to dry indoors for a few days. You put them on the floor for a few days, and then I'll be able to make like a bow out of them for a bow and an arrow. So the other ones that were like blue, the blue ones that I got are for the arrows. These are for the bows themselves. Got 3 of them now. And I also need them to make that travois thing. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Like, just find 2 safe places, and then you just move back and forth between them. Explore between them, back and forth. And like I say, when you're moving back and forth between them, just pick, like, always pick sticks up on your way back. And you can, if you don't use them on the way there, at least you can dump them in your base when you get to it. Then you've got at least more stuff in your base. Because each stick's worth like 10 minutes on a fire. So if I had that charcoal and I used it up here, I would have uncovered a lot more because I'm higher up. But yeah, it was worth coming up here. There's actually a little cave in here as well, up here. In fact, there might be a dead deer up here. Oh, I think I heard a bird. I always forget the birds are in the game. Yeah, because the birds were added later into the game. I forget that they're in it. I don't know if I've scared them away or they're there. Yeah, you can throw. You can actually make arrows at the fire, like they're called fire ardent arrows. They don't kill like big animals; they just kill little ones. Well, you can get these with stones, just like the rabbit. And I don't know if I told you, but when you aim lock, your character lifts its hand up, and that's kind of the way you aim. You kind of want to get them. You kind of want to get them in between your fingers. Your old or L2. You kind of want to get them between your finger, like that. You kind of want the bottom finger to be touching them, I guess, kind of. And then you throw, and then you quick stand up, which I failed to do. Quick, pick it up. Shit! For some reason I forgot how to run. But yeah, if I should have, I was crouched down. If I quickly stood up and ran towards it, I would have picked it up. Wow, the frame rate goes really bad up here. I noticed this last time I played. When you reach this spot, the frame rate just seems to plummet. I don't know why. It didn't used to do that up here. Yeah, if you don't quickly... Oh yeah, it's best to crouch when you do it as well, by the way. So make sure you quickly stand back up. For some reason I had a brain fart and I couldn't remember how to stand back up. I don't know why. Not a big deal though, because there's this here. So like, if I was playing a harder... Ooh, an arrow. If I was playing a harder difficulty, I would probably want to make a fire next to this. If I was playing a harder difficulty, I would want to make a fire next to it, make sure that it's lasting for a couple of hours, and then I'd probably like hack the meat off, cook the meat while I spend another like 20-40 minutes cutting the fur off, You know, you have to manage your time well. But because my character is pretty warm, and I don't think I'm in trouble, I'm just gonna not bother with the fight. There actually didn't used to be animations like that in the game. Oh, look at this.
Feels like night is coming.
Don't forget to pick up your feathers, because you need them to make arrows. Yeah, I platinumed this a while ago.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I wonder if I can eat that animal fat without being poisoned. Have I got any meds for poison? I could make a tea if I get poisoned. Oh, it didn't poison me. Look at this, don't this look nice? This is pretty. Oh, no, I've got my 2 arrows. Oh, I've got 3 arrows actually. Fat, if it's low, like you see how it says like percentage, like that meat low percentage and stuff. If it's low percentage food, it could poison you. Yeah, it is a good game. You should definitely play it on your portal. But yeah, look at that. And like I say, you can find a camera in the game. I've not found one yet. You can find cameras and take photos, and then you can make photo frames in the game and hang them in your base as the photos that you took. I've not done it yet because it's a new feature, and like I said, I've not found a camera yet. But I want to take some nice pictures and hang them on my base. Maybe that's what I'll do at some point. Once I've kind of uncovered everything that I need to, I'll start making some furniture and live out my days till I reach day 1000 and get the trophy. Oh yes, so as well, another thing. Yeah, I mean, I found the film that you can put in the camera. I've just not found the camera itself yet. I don't know where it is. If it's a specific spot you find it, or.
Of course.
Well, look at this cave I've just found. Oh, looks like a good cave. So actually, yeah, look, I've just found chocolate. So what I'm going to do, if I can quickly get over here before it gets too dark, I should be able to chart this.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Yeah, I'm going to show you that shelter properly in a minute. We're going to go back in there. What you up to, GB? Just need to pee. Yes, if I just go up here, and I hope it should uncover a decent portion, I hope. Would you camp up here with me, GB? Lake Overlook. Looks dangerous up here. Didn't do as much as I would have liked, but we got someone covered. Anyway, I've got to make my way back to this freaking. I would camp in my living room next to a heater. I used to do that as a kid. Pretend I was camping, but I was just in my house. Like a clothes, like a clothes. What did they call them? Clothes line things. Hurrah! Spooky night time. Yeah, I'm not surprised you struggled at that challenge mode though, Georgia. If you don't know where you're going, that challenge would be rough. Sled away from the wolves. Yeah, I need to make a sled. Put tiered up paper. It's a shame you can't find like packs of marshmallows on this. They should have added that. You can find packs of marshmallows and you can like roast them on a stick over the fire. That would have been cool. No, but I feel like I want to. I feel like I'd want to. So there was a bow here. A book. I can. Okay, Georgia. I think you asked about books before. So these kind of books that you pick up, look. These ones that just say book. It says here, look. For now, something to burn when you are freezing. You don't have to worry about that. Them ones are kind of heavyish, and you just burn them. But these kind, look, that look a bit more. It says there how was researched. So these are for research. That once you've researched, like that one's 5 hours. Once you've read 5 hours, it then becomes worth burning. You don't need it for anything else after that, unless you want it to decorate your base and put on a bookshelf. That's just for once you've read them and got the points for researching. Oh, there's also things like this in the game. So in this cave, look, there's a locked box, and it says you require a memento key. Certain areas you can find special keys and you can open them, and there's stuff in them. I don't know where the keys are. I think they're kind of random. I'm not sure. It's kind of a newer feature, and I've not really looked into it much. Also, when you come in these caves, you want to come to the very back. Don't set up your base at the front because it can be cold at the front. You want to sleep at the very back of the caves, and you want to. Oh, actually, I'm going to start a fire here. Yeah, you want to start. You want to have your bed. You want to have your bed and your fire at the very back. And also, if you've got anything that needs to be cured, like rabbit guts or furs that need drying out, all them sticks. Like I'm going to do it now anyway, so you'll see.
That did it.
I'll put some sticks on the fire because I've got like 30 odd. But yeah, like look, the deer hide, the guts, and then there's these green saplings. Look, I've just put them there. It says 1% cured. But if I went, oh, let me quick eat something.
Feels like a lot of gear.
If I put that sapling down, if I put my sapling down over here, probably here, let's have a look. Still is there. I guess it's when you're really close. Or have they changed it? Maybe they've changed it, or maybe it's this specific cave. Oh, I guess that maybe it's this specific cave. Usually, if you put like things down near the entrance, it won't cure them. But for some reason, it is that one. I don't know if it's this specific cave or you've just changed it a bit. But yeah, you have to put them either at the back of the caves or in buildings to cure. Anyway, let's cook that meat. Let me put this down. And I've got like... Okay, so, by the way, hang on, let me just drink that soda. As Patty said, the wolves might come for the soda. So that's going to take 50 minutes to cook. That's going to take 26. And if I look at the stuff that I've got, like let's look at my. Like I said, I've got all these mushrooms and rose hips. That will take 15 minutes to break one mushroom up, or that will take 30 minutes to break two up. I'm going to do two. I'm going to break two of them up while that food's cooking. Instead of speeding time up, I'm going to break those mushrooms up. Now that one's ready to be eaten. And this one should be about... Right, that's got 14 minutes, so I could actually break another one up within 15 minutes. So try and make use of your time. If you don't need to speed time up, don't do it. Just try and do anything you can in between while the stuff's cooking. Check the fire. I've got 2 hours still on the fire. And while I've got 2 hours on the fire, I may as well... Okay, so also, it takes about 30 minutes for these little tin cans to fully boil with water. So again, 30 minutes to break 2 of those up. I'm going to do... By the time I've done that, the water should pretty much be boiled. Yeah, 4 minutes till boiled. And then you can just speed the last bit up. That says 30 minutes until boiled dry. And I'm going to drink that anyway. And I'll take that one. And I've still got an hour on the fire. So I don't really want to go to sleep just yet. Sounds cold out there. I'm glad we're in the back of this cave. So we're just going to boil some more. Even if you just leave the water in the cave after you've done, then at least you've got water lying around the map in case you're desperate. But yeah, let's do another... I wonder if I could get away with 45 minutes. Let's try 45 minutes. Break 3 of them up. Yeah, you can probably get away with doing like 3... breaking 3 mushrooms or rose hips or... Yeah, you can do that. Now there's 25 minutes left, so I'm gonna take a torch because I've run out of torches. I'll take another one, and you can extinguish it by pressing the R2 button, so you can save those torches for another time. So now the fire's burned out, look, and because it was quite a long fire, I can take charcoal, and like I say, the charcoal is what I can use for drawing the map in the daytime when it's clear. And I'm going to take... in fact, I'm going to take both of them. They've added new abilities. Well, not abilities, but new things you can do with cans. So I've got... I'm full. I've eaten. I'm warm. You do have to be careful though. If your clothes are not that good, sleeping in caves can still be freezing cold, and so you will need a fire burning through the night, but I don't think I'm going to need that. I'm going to have to worry about that. So now we pick our bed up, drink again because we dehydrated in the night. And you can see that during the night, these have cured a bit. But I'm not going to stay here for another night.
Carry this load for much longer.
So I'm going to take them. And I don't really need all this water. I'm going to drop off of it, leave it there, whatever. And I'm just going to go back to my base, and then, which is down that little slope, and I'll end the stream for now. It's a bit misty out today. Actually, am I carrying... Also, you see this antiseptic? That's like I think it, yes, 20 kilogram to carry, but it does the same job as this old man's beard dressing that you can make, which is actually, yeah, it's lighter in the long run. So you're better off carrying that. You're better off carrying that old man's lichen and making it into a bandage. But the disinfectant will deteriorate over time, so you may as well use the disinfectant stuff while you've got it, I guess, and save the bandages. Just depends what you're carrying. And what I think I'm going to do actually is when I get back to this base down here, next time I play, I'm going to drop absolutely everything that I don't really need and just go back to the bare basics. Just a couple of items. So I'm carrying a bit too much. I'm also a hoarder. Saves when you sleep, and it also saves when you press that L1 and right stick, you push it in to do the base editing when you're in a building. And then when you come out of base editing, it saves the game. So yeah, sleeping or entering a building or base editing seems to save. It also saves when you've been bitten by an animal. So you can't cheat your way out of it, so be careful. And when you see at the bottom right, next to the arrows, there's like a red swoosh kind of blood effect above the arrow. It's gone now. That means you have the potential risk of twisting your ankle or twisting your wrists. So you need bandages. And you'll need either painkillers, I'm sure you know what they're for, or you can use the rosehip tea to get rid of the pain. The pain's not a big deal though, really, for the most part. It just puts like a blurred effect around your screen. I wouldn't even worry about shooting deers until you fully like level your stuff up. Focus on the rabbits and the birds, or just you see these here, these cattail stalks are actually pretty overpowered. They're pretty light, except when you carry a lot of them. It's take nearly 4 kilogram because I'm carrying nearly 70 of them. You find rabbit traps, yeah, they're pretty useful as well. You can make them as well. But those cattails, if you carry about 20 of them around with you and just eat 5 or 6 before you put your character to sleep, you're usually quite good with that. They don't respawn though. Yeah, you eat the cattails, look. And they put 150 calories up, but they don't respawn, these don't. But they're good for like travelling. If you're travelling back and forth between places and there's some on the floor, you can just eat them like on the way back and forth. Don't forget to pick feathers up. Feathers are usually around the dead bodies. What I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop a bunch of items, just have the basics. Then I'll save the game and get to bed in real life, I think. And I never, look, 2.5, nearly 3 hours, and I've not made a single arrowhead, which was the plan. Yeah, from the birds flying ahead. That's where the feathers are from. So there's the metal, coal, and the bits that I've dropped. I'm going to drop them. Drop. Right, basics, just the basics. Right, I'm just gonna carry that because that's the equivalent of 3 antiseptic heals. Carry 2 bandages. I'll have that cup of tea. I'll leave the shake. Also, there's things like, so if you go to this empty cupboard, look. Empty that cupboard. You can go to the cupboard, you press R. And, oh no, you didn't do it. You choose what you want. You can put items like in the cupboard. So I've got all these rose zips and mushrooms. I can put them in the cupboard to save them there. Transfer them over. So instead of just like dumping them all over the floor and having to pick them all up, you know, I can put them in the cupboard. Yeah, instead of having to like pick each thing up individually like that and making a mess, I guess. Hey, Green Bay Guy. Hey, Green Bay Guy, how are you? Are you a fan of the long dot? And then I'm gonna... I got loads of space. Yeah, I'll drop that one. It's a bit raggedy. Leave that there for now. I just want to carry the basics. You love the long dot, yeah, me too. Trying to get to day 1000 for the trophy. I'm on day 32 at the minute. In Mystery Lake, I'm sure you know. What difficulty do you usually play? I could read the archery book for an hour. Yeah, I'm teaching Georgia a bit as well because she's just got the game. Oh, I've got 2 bows and that one's about to break. I'll leave that one for now. Yeah, it is, right? I mean, I have survived 500 days before for that trophy. But yeah, this is going to take a while, but it's okay. It's fun to stream and chat, right? What difficulties do you usually play Green Bay? I have got the platinum, but they added extra trophies for the DLC. Hey, Phantom, I didn't know you was there. There's my sticks. Don't want all them. Yeah, but not for too much longer. Not for too much longer. Don't... Oh, the maple syrup's getting a bit... You know, I'm just going to drink that syrup. Whatever. Oh, I've got food poisoning. Duh. Duh. But that's why I've got the... Yeah, that's what happens when you eat bad food. Have I got... Oh, there we are. The mushroom tea. So the reishi tea will cure that poison. I'll drink that in a little bit. I play mostly Pilgrim to explore. Because you're newer to the game too, are you? Yeah, George is new to the game as well. Yeah, and Pilgrim, which regions do you like so far? I don't know if she is, to be honest. Yeah, what was I going to say to you, Green? Yeah, which location do you like the best so far? Have you been to all the locations, Green Bay? I actually liked Hushed River Valley and Ash Canyon. I like Hushed River and Ash Canyon. But Mystery Lake and Mountain Town are probably the easiest to learn. But I know the regions now, and I love Mystery Lake and the Timberwolves. You like Timberwolf Mountain, do you? You're brave, and you like. Yeah, I like Ash Canyon. A lot of people hate Ash Canyon. I think it's good. I like Ash Canyon. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer, Green Bay, but if you want to subscribe and chat in future, I'd love that. Yeah, Timberwolf Mountain's scary now because they've actually added Timberwolf Mountain. They've actually added Timberwolves there. I've actually already been to Timberwolf Mountain in this playthrough. I've made like a little base there. I'm going to go back there eventually though. I mean, when you play on Pilgrim mode, right, the Timberwolves don't attack you, I guess. I'm guessing the Timberwolves didn't attack you on Pilgrim. You might not like Timberwolf Mountain when you're not... If you're playing Stalker, you might not like Timberwolf Mountain, Green Bay. Yeah, that's where the pack of wolves are that chase you around. They're also in Black Rock. Let's not put that on the floor, that's scruffy. Let's put it in here. Yeah, Timberwolf Mountain used to have regular wolves there, but now they've got the dangerous ones that harass you in packs. Black Rock, yeah, oh yeah, they're pretty rough, them areas. I've been to Black Rock on this Stalker playthrough. I just went there. Actually, I don't want to spoil it. I don't know if you know all of the items in the game, but I went there to get a specific item. Um, and I got out there. As soon as I got it, I left. But I quite like Black Rock because there's a big prison there, and it's kind of fun to have a base there. Yeah, the Black Rock. Yeah, the Black Rock vest. I went to get that. Yeah, I went to get that, and I left. But I would like to go back to the prison and live there for longer. If you're lucky, a moose spawns nearby, so you get a lot of meat from it. Um, oh, you. Oh wow, you've been pretty brave then, because the noisemakers aren't easy to find, and you have to go through that cave with the gas, the poison area. So you've been pretty brave. I need to get that noisemaker stuff, because that's what you can use these cans for. This is why I'm going to start collecting the cans. I usually dump them, but I'm going to start saving them. I think you can also make like meals now in cans. Look, cook. No, there's certain recipes that you can make, I swear, and it's like you do them in the cans. I don't know. But yeah, at the minute, what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to drop things. You just finished the Far Territory. Nice. You know, I have the Far Territory DLC. You found some good loot there. I have the Far Territory DLC, but I've only been to the Forsaken Airfield. I've not been to Sundred Pass, and I've not been to the Contaminated Zone. I've not been there yet, and I'm scared. I don't know if I dare go there on Stalker difficulty. And I also need to do the Tales actually on this mode, on this story, on this playthrough. I need to repair the security tower things, the tower things. But my main goal at the moment is it really cold there? I've heard there's not a lot of food there as well. Maybe on Pilgrim there was more, but I've heard there's not a lot actually of actual food, and the wolves and stuff there are contaminated. But yeah, I need to go there at some point, and I know you have to wear a gas mask. So what my goal is at the minute, there's not really anything. Jeez, I better make sure I've got plenty of cat tail. Oh, you know what? I better drink that before I forget I'm poisoned. I better drink that. I actually almost forgot I was poisoned then, because if I'd went to sleep poisoned, I'd probably be dead. What my goal at the minute is to make some arrowheads. I used to play Interloper difficulty quite a lot, but I feel like Interloper, it's fun, and I survived for 500 days, but you can't explore as much on Interloper, and it takes gameplay out of the game because you can't use guns. So there's no point going to Bleak Inlet because you can't use guns. So what's the point of going to the factory where you can make bullets? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like pointless in some ways. So I think Stalker's probably more fun and a challenge. But Zone of Contamination has a lot of food and loot. Just the mine. Oh, so it's just the mines and stuff. It's not got good stuff. Got no food. It's okay. No problem.
Maybe we can find a place to rest.
Thanks for joining and clicking on the stream, by the way, Green Bay guy. It's nice when new people pop by that are into the game. Chat to them. So right, let's drop some more stuff that I don't need. So, do I need the book? Not really. Don't need the sticks because I'm going to find sticks. I don't need 10 coals. I'll take one at the very least. I'm going to drop the book for now. To be honest, I don't know a lot about the new guns because, as I say, I used to play Interloper mostly, and so I've not really. I don't really know anything about the guns. I know about the Warden's revolver. I found that when I was in Blackrock, but other than that, no, I don't really know anything about them. I only have this like basic rifle at the minute, and that's like the old school rifle. Is there anything else? I can drop that hat for now. It feels strange carrying rifles around though, because on Interloper you don't use the guns, so I think I might drop the rifle for now, actually. Wow, it takes up 4 kilograms, the rifle. That's crazy. I do know you can get a I do know what you can get though, to like reduce this. Hang on a second, I just spotted something. A magnifying lens. I've already got one, but I didn't realise there was one there.
I think I can use this.
Nice, I've got 2 of them now. That's cool. There's one in the dam. I didn't know that there was one in the dam. I'm going to have to explore the dam better then. Because I've been through it, but I haven't explored all the dam. I kind of just rushed through it. So, is it a rifle or a revolver? I'm going to have to go to the dam, I guess. In fact, that's actually where I'm going to be going next, because I'm going to chop up some metal so I can take it to the forge. I'm going to bring the metal here and then get coal and metal and go to the forge to make arrowheads. So that's actually kind of cool. I can look for the gun, I guess, when I'm there. Maybe I can chop this shelf up, you know. Yeah, I'm going to chop that up. It's nice to have the wood. So I'm not going to use these shelves. I like this music. And it can be in the okay, so you can find it in the winding river sometime. Okay, I'll have to look for that. Don't need to be carrying the tea at the minute. That's cool. Well, I'll definitely be looking for that. Drop that too. I know this is a mess. I'll tidy this up later. I just want to. I think I might make bandages out of them. Can't go wrong with a few bandages.
My stomach.
I know. I drank some horrible maple syrup. It messed me up. But yeah, I like Hushed River Valley, to be honest. Ash Canyon and Hushed River are cool. I'll tell you what, I liked living in Ash Canyon at the top, where there's like a cabin on the cliffs near. Well, a bear used to spawn up there. I don't know if it still does, but I liked living up there, to be honest. It wasn't actually the best place for resources, but I liked staying there. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop the crackers. I think that's about... Oh, I don't need 4 of these. I think that's about it. I don't think I need the tin opener. Oh, I've got numb feet. I've been sat a bit awkwardly. Healed of poisoning, nice to know. Boris the bear. Yeah, I don't think I've been attacked by a bear on this playthrough just yet. It's the cougars I'm scared of. I've not killed a cougar yet. In fact, on this particular playthrough, I've not met one. Boris the bear? Yeah, I've not met a cougar on this playthrough. Boris the bear in Ash Canyon. Have you got one of those festive sweaters with the bear on it? Oh, these are snow pants, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Actually, I don't really need to be carrying this vest at the minute. The reason I got this vest, to be honest, so early, is because I'm scared of the cougars. And I actually got destroyed by a cougar on my last attempt at 1,000 days. So I'm going to go to the dam. Problem is my lantern. My lantern's out of oil. I'll take another coal. I'm gonna need a good torch. If I'm gonna explore the dam, I'm gonna need some lights. Some. I did one run on Stalker and the yeah. What happened to me? It was on my old stream. A cougar attacked me. I wasn't expecting it. A cougar attacked me, which I wasn't expecting, and then straight away afterwards, oh, and it shocked me because it made all my health go red. I was like, oh my god, is that permanent or not? I don't think it is. But then what happened was a wolf attacked me right after the cougar. And then the cougar attacked me again because I was in a narrow... You know the part of Ash Canyon where you climb down those big ropes? There's 2 big ropes. There's like 2 big ropes you climb up. And the cougar was there. So it was like a bottleneck. And I couldn't climb back up the rope. So it was either go past the cougar... Yeah, such a cute kitty. Such a cutie. Yeah, I just got battered, and I was like in a bottleneck. Here, kitty, don't encourage him. Don't get him. Don't bring him here. It says there's one here actually. Up here. Cougar territory. I don't know exactly where that is. What's that? Detached. Last stand. I don't know where this is. Hopefully it's nowhere near where I'm going. Yeah, but there's acorns here. Yeah, don't encourage it. To the gold mine. What do you mean to the gold mine? I'm gonna go to the dam. That yes, in Ash Canyon, yes. There's those big ropes you climb up and it takes you to the mine where that backpack is. Yeah, I was at the bottom of those, yeah. That's where I was. I was at the bottom of those ropes. I'd been to the mine, and then went down those big ropes, and the cougar was there. Yeah, and he wrecked me. He's at the logging camp. Is that where the cougar is, pretty much? Oh yeah, I think you're right about that. So he's near the logging camp. Clear cut logging camp. Derailment. Let me mark the derailment. Yeah, because I'm going in this direction. So yeah, he's near clear cut, or you nearly died here. The logging camp, clear cut. I'm gonna stay away from there, I guess. Yeah, you're right about that. Thanks. Let's take this. We'll just take up. I'm not worried about making fires when I do this at the minute. So I'm pretty warm. I've seen new people playing this game green, and like they will do something like that. Like they'll just hack into. Did I hear a wolf bark, or did I? No, I heard one. You know, they'll break a box up, and they'll be like, "What the heck? I'm freezing," because they don't realise. They don't realise that even though it takes just 2 seconds for you to break a box up, it's actually like the game is passing time quicker. So they start freezing to death. They start freezing to death and they're like, what the hell, why am I dying? They think it's a second that's gone by, but it's actually like 30 minutes in the game. Yeah, Max was still alive. We're not transparent and floating, as you would say. We're not transparent and floating. I actually was going to end the stream, but Green Bay guy joined, so I didn't want to end it as soon as we started chatting. But I will be ending the stream pretty soon, because I got to get to sleep, because I'm a British individual. I'm a British person, Green Bay. I'm imagining you're American or Canadian, but I could be wrong. But I'm a UK-ish person. I'm from the UK. I love it when this guy's like this, cause as I've said, George, if you've got a magnifying lens, you can do this lot. You don't have to use matches. You can just use a magnifying lens and some sticks and make a fire. Yeah. Trying to avoid the transparency. I'm gonna be not. Oh, I've got like 5. I've got 5 covers on my bed. No wonder it's so hard to get out in the morning. Yeah, it's not Tomb Raider though. There will be more Tomb Raider. I'm gonna play Spyro Monday. Yep, I'm gonna be streaming a lot of the Long Dark Green Bay guy. I hope you subscribe, Green Bay, and hopefully you can catch me in future. I stream various times. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming more Long Dark. What's that, a bullet? Spyro 2 is fun. I'm enjoying it. The worlds feel more engaging on that. I reckon you're right, you know, I think that's where the cougar, that's where the big bad cougar is. I know it is. President Day stream. What's President's Day? When's President's Day? It's worth shooting these just to get the Hey, where are you going? Oh! The first time in a long time. Oh, thank you, Green Bay guy. I appreciate you subscribing. Fun chatting to you. It's nice to talk to people about the games that you're enjoying at the minute. Where did my arrow go, though? That's the question. Did it bounce somewhere? I don't suppose you saw where that arrow went, did you? Where the heck did it go? Oh, well, at least I'm not bleeding, but I'm kind of sad that my arrow's vanished. Yeah, the levels, I think the levels are just slightly bigger. The levels are slightly bigger, and they're just a bit, like, you have like a quest, like, there's talismans to find, and there's just a bit more to do. Where did that arrow go? I'm kind of confused. I think that is clear cut. I do think that's clear cut. Where it is. I think you're right about that. The clear area. Yeah, I think she'll get there pretty soon. The wolf. What was it stuck in the wolf? Was it stuck in the wolf? I didn't think I hit him. It's okay, because the whole point of this... I haven't been streaming for 12 hours, have I? No. The Punch-Out stream was 2 hours. I've streamed for 5 hours today. Did you hit the summit? Yeah, I lived... In fact, let me show you in a minute. The size of small planets make me think of Mario Galaxy. I will show you in a second. Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, I reckon she'll get there. I mean, you know, actually, her subscribers have gone up quite quick lately. I think it's those little shorts she's been making. Oh, there's 2 maple saplings down there. I love this music, Green Bay. This is my favourite music in the game. The bit near the end. I want to show you. So where was it? Up here. It's around here. I thought it was on here. Maybe, is it the tail section? Summit. Tail section. Yeah. I lived in the crash on the summit for like 5 days, 4 or 5 days it looks like here. Day 5 to 8-ish. And in fact, in the plane crash, there's like 6 lanterns still up there. Down, 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 down. Yeah, so to answer your question, yeah, I have been on the summit. I was there for a few days. My least favourite region. I'll have to have a quick check. I think it could be Bleak Inlet, honestly. It could be Bleak Inlet. It sounds like it's the real life. I think it's Bleak Inlet, honestly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Bleak Inlet that's my least favourite. It's a hassle to get to. It's divided into an upper and a lower section, and it's full of timber walls. Come on, Max, you know you'd love to live here. You know you'd love to live here, Max. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream in a minute. I'm just going to quickly get some goodies from here. Yeah, I bet on Pilgrim you can live there for a long time. I hear you. Where is he? Oh, there's little birds there, they're floating away. Make up your mind. Okay, I'll check. The woodworking. Yeah, I've heard about the woodworking tools, but I've not got them yet. Never seen them, actually. Come on, Percy. Come on in. Are you here? Are you here, Percy? Are you here? Hey. No, no one else. Yeah. Ooh. That was actually really dangerous. I actually should not have done that without pausing. If there was a wolf there, I would have been in trouble. Shay. Sorry if I missed something that you said there. The woodworking tools are also in Minus Folly. Oh, are they? They're in Minus Folly as well. Yeah, that was Percy, that was. I've actually got 4 cats. It's nice when the weather's like this and it's nice and sunny. Have you taken Faye for her daily walk, Max? What gets as cold as Mars, Max? Sorry, I missed a little bit of the conversation.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Don't want to eat that fat, no way. Back to have to put groceries away. Ate an egg roll while procrastinating. Egg roll. Oh, oh. Are you talking about ice? Is it ice? Is it Iceland you're talking about, or? Honestly, a part of me would like to live in Iceland. There's a documentary of one of the coldest areas to live in Yakutia. The snow's starting to fall. Yeah, I think if I had like a lot of money, I'd love to like have a house in Iceland and just go there from time to time. I'd also like a place in Canada, in like a snowy area, if that's even a thing. It's someplace in Russia. Alright, cool. Now this is not enough. Okay, well what I'm going to do now, because time's getting on. Yeah, with all my YouTube money. It has not what buy homes. Do you mean like there's there's like lots of regions, but they're not necessarily, you don't get like a sunny place, a sandy place. It's all snowy and cold. But yeah, you get like a bunch of regions. There's DLC regions. In fact, I can actually drink this. Yeah, there's different locations. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save the game now, and I'm afraid, gonna end the stream now. But guys, thanks for chatting and hanging out. It's been fun hanging out with you all and chatting. And Green Bay Guy, thank you for joining and chatting and subscribing. Looking forward to chatting to you some more when I stream some more of The Long Dark. Hopefully I'll see you again. It's been fun. Yeah, you're not missing out on too much, Max. It's not too much of a busy Discord. 30 more minutes for 6 hours. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm going. I need to brush my teeth and get some sleep. But it's been fun with you all, guys. So, Ira S, have you joined or you been lurking? No, I'm from the UK. I'm British. I'm a British Ira S. Good night, Doc. I'll see you soon. Everybody, I'll see you soon, hopefully. See you, Max. See you, Georgia. See you, Green Bay and Ira. I don't know if you've just joined or you've been lurking, but maybe I'll see you in future soon, too. I don't know. Good night, everyone. I'm tired. Take care, everybody. See you soon.